Hey, hey.
I know I'm not the center of the universe, but you keep spinning around me just the same. I know I'm not the center of the universe, but you keep spinning around me just...
Hey, yo. It's me. One second, Kira. Thank you, everyone. It's me again, and it's Thursday, August the 1st, and it's been a relatively long day for me, but it's a happy day. I did all my testing that I need to do for college, and I'm home. I'm relaxed. I'm chilled. I've got a Pepsi next to me. I got kisses on the cheek. Now I'm ready to do some drawing. So, oh, let me shut my phone volume down. Alright, so, okay. Alright, so, last night, to calm myself down, because I was a little bit nervous on my drawing, for my test, when I had time off stream, I did one of the pictures that I intend to do today. It is the exact opposite of the charcoal drawing. Instead of doing the white parts or the light parts, you just do the drawing, and this is what came out when I did it. So basically that's the two combined. Yeah, it's not perfect. The hair on the right is a little bit messy, but it's literally basically what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to, because I did it off stream, I'm gonna go ahead and try and recreate it on stream, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the Kira picture, so you can see how, even though what we did on charcoal is, and using the eraser is one method, when you come to do the pencil, it's basically the same thing. It's really not that challenging. Now, this type of picture, one being black and white, not colored, the person's face is not facing directly at you, it's facing partially away, helps you when you're starting to do people a lot. Like, this is a great picture to start, because if you're relying on shadows and shades to draw the shapes and the outlines of people for you, then this is a great picture to start with, because there is plenty of shadow, and the shadow around the eye and the lips and the hair draws literally everything for you. It's no different from when I drew the picture of Ash. Just because there's more skin tone, there's more flesh tones and grays and blacks, it doesn't change anything. Besides it being fun, that's the whole point of you doing charcoal drawings, is to get used to the different kinds of blacks and grays. When it comes to art, there is different types of black. I know people say black is black, but when it comes to something like this, I would beg to differ. Mainly, I know you can't see this, but here is black, but that's darker, that's lighter, but that's still black, and that's still black. This is grey, that's greyish, or if not white. The jacket is coming up as grey and black, that's darker than this black. Round here is black, but it's lighter than all of the others combined. There is different blacks when it comes to pictures. It's not all the same. So I'm going to go ahead and shut up now and turn the music up. If anyone comes into the chat, I have my phone next to me, but I don't know how long it's going to be going for, because it's down to 6%. It's down to 6%, so If I screw up again with the camera angles, I apologize. But let's get going. This time I'm just gonna let Kira's music play in the background, not really worry about it. Or maybe well, since I'm gonna do since I'm planning to do MATTN again, I will start with her, and then I'll switch back over. No, it's only because I like having, when I'm drawing people, I like to have something that's related to the subject that I'm drawing. Like stars from space, where rhythm and life are one and the same. Follow me into tomorrow. So in keeping with my own policy about first time's a fluke, second time you've done it, this will go to prove it.
We got this place to the neck. Baby, I just want your sex. Like wolves in the disco, lone wolves in the discotheque. We got this place to the neck. Baby, I just want your sex. Like lone wolves in the disco, lone wolves in the discotheque. We got this place to the neck. Baby, I just want your sex. Lone wolves. Want your sex. Drop my cup. Baby, 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 gotta show me some love. Hey, out in the club, high heel and all fired up. Hennessy in my cup. Baby, 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 gotta show me some love. Hey. Disco, lone wolves in the discotheque. We got this place to the neck. Maybe I just want your sex.
place. Let the love shine, let the love shine, let the love shine, let the love shine.
show everything to me. Whatever you say, I will believe. You give me something that I know I need. Don't say a word, don't say a word. I know exactly what you mean. I can see all that you have seen. Right now it feels like being 17. Just don't say a word, don't say a word. I know who you are and you are beautiful. When I'm with you anything is possible. We don't have to travel back to who we were. Just don't say a word, don't say a word, don't say it. Just show me you'll take it.
Alright, time to shift to the darker pencil.
We're like lone wolves in the disco, lone wolves in the discotheque. We got this place to the neck. Baby, I just want your sex. Want your shit like lone wolves in the disco, lone wolves in the discotheque. We got this place to the neck. Baby, I just want your sex like lone wolves in the disco, lone wolves in the discotheque. We got this place to the neck. Baby, I just want your sex. Lone wolves, lone wolves, place to the neck. Baby, I just want your sex. Baby, I just want your sex.
Show them what you got on the spot. Yeah. The girls are freaking hot. Yeah. The girls are freaking hot. Yeah. Just wait for the motherfucking drop.
Show them what you got on the spot.
Yeah.
The girls are freaking hot.
Yeah.
The girls are freaking hot. Just wait till the motherfucking beat
Drop.
Out in the club, high heel and all fired up. Hennessy in my cup. Baby, 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 gotta show me some love. Hey, out in the club, high heel and all fired up. Hennessy in my cup. Baby, 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 gotta show me some love. Hey. We're like lone wolves in the disco, discotheque. We got this place to the neck. Baby, I just want your sex.
Follow me. Follow me to the place where the sun meets the moon, where all our differences fall away like stars from space, where rhythm and life are one and the same. Follow me into tomorrow, where all that exists is time and space, in the anticipation of a brand new day for us to sing, laugh, dance, and play. Follow me, follow me.
Change your pencil.
Your eyes show everything to me. Whatever you say, I will believe. You give me something that I know I need. Don't say a word, don't say a word. I know exactly what you mean. I can see all that you have seen. Right now it feels like being 17. Just don't say a word, don't say a word. I know who you are and you are beautiful. When I'm with you, anything is possible. We don't have to travel back to who we were. Just don't say a word, don't say a word, don't say it. Just show me your turn.
Yeah, Jungle Fever is my favorite of hers. She is very pretty. Jealous of Dimitri. Changing pencil. Yeah, this isn't gonna be a quick stream. It's the moment like this that it stops being a picture and it starts coming alive. Like it's almost 3D. To me, she's jumping off the page. And it's all because of the shadow.
Cause as much as I worry, much as I hurry, much as I run, baby, I always see time slip away. So won't you listen to me? I said, hey, sorry I'm late, and I'm confessed that I'm still on my way. But this could be a better day. If you wait for a minute, won't you stay? I'm sorry that I'm late. Spotlight start taking control of me. 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 And you make it so bright when it's dark that it's starting to glow on me. I really wanna show you our press play so the world can see. You got me so high off the surface, making it hard to breathe. You make it hard, yeah. We caught up, my mind's gone. I'm where I wanna be. Don't bring no water, cause we turned up. Those bottles on me. Let's hide the sky tonight. Make a stop for you and me. This energy that's in the room can make everything stop. Let the sun break. Let the sun break. Spotlight start taking control of me. 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 Spotlight start, spotlight start, spotlight start, spotlight start. Let the sun break. Let the sun break. A clear vision, but you're the only one I see. I wanna fall straight in your arms, feel your body all over me. All over me. We share good vibes through the night, gotta go, but I wanna stay. Cause this trip that we on, turn me on in a million ways. We caught up, my mind's gone. I'm where I wanna be. Don't bring no water, cause we turned up. Those bottles on me. Let's hide the sky tonight. Make a stop for you and me. This energy show you our best place so the world can see. You got me so high off the surface, making it hard to breathe. You make it hard, yeah. We caught up, my mind's gone. I'm where I wanna be. Don't bring no water, cause we turned up. Those bottles on me. Let's light the sky tonight. Make a stop for you and me. This energy that's in the room can make everything stop. Let the soul break. Let the soul break. Let the soul break. Let the soul break. Gonna let it a clear vision, but you're the only one I see. I wanna fall straight in your arms, feel your body all over me. All over me. We said goodbyes to the night, gotta go, but I wanna stay. Cause this trip that we on turn me on in a million ways. We caught up, my mind's gone. I'm where I wanna be. Don't bring no water, cause we turned up. Those bottles on me. Let's light the sky tonight. Make a stop for you and me. This energy that's in the room can make everything stop. Let the soul break. Let the soul break. Let the soul break. Let the soul break. Let it break. Spotlight start taking control of me. And you make it so bright when it's dark that it's starting to glow on me. I really wanna show you our best place so the world can see. You got me so high off the surface, making it hard to breathe.
Once again, she's almost done.
We caught up, my mind's
This time though,
where I wanna
I'm gonna cheat ever so slightly.
water, cause we turned up. Those bottles on me. Let's light the sky tonight. Make a stop
For the eyes. And for the eyes only.
in the room can
To make them pop.
let the soul break. Everything stop. Let it play, let it play. Let the soul break. Let it play, let the soul break. Let the soul break. Gonna let it play. Sweet melody is all that I hear. Can't explain what I feel. I just know I'm gonna keep it on. This energy that's in the room can make everything stop. Come on, let the soul break. Let the soul break. Let the soul break. Let the soul break. Oh, let the soul break. Let the soul break. Yeah, yeah. Soul break.
There she is. So there you go. You really have it. And that is the key on how to draw without using guidelines. One time maybe a fluke, sure. Second time, nah. This time it's slightly smaller and it's more compact, but I like it like that. I think this one's better than I did last night. Except this is more darker than that one, but that's fine. And the hair's a lot better compared to this one. Shadow makes a hell of a lot of difference. But as I'm saying, this is the exact opposite of using an eraser on a charcoal page. Instead of wiping the dirt off the person, you're putting the dirt onto them. And as long as you stick to the shadows and the shades, they draw everything else for you. And that's how you can get away without using guidelines like some show. Guidelines are fine, by all means, but if you get in the habit of doing the crayon, the dark shades, they in themselves become a guide for you to follow. It is so simple. When you're starting out, I really recommend that you do a lot of pictures like this, black and white shadow. Really practice with your shadows and shades, and discover yourself that there are many different versions of black. Not everything is dark black, pitch black. Some is light black, some is dark grey. Yes, but there is a difference, and a little shadow here and there is all it takes to make a difference. Because I did more shading for the hair and more black highlights and stuff like this, it stands out a lot better. This time I used the marker for the eyes. That's how I get my eyes on pictures to follow you. Like if you go over here, no matter where you go, she's looking at you. And that's how you... She's always looking at you no matter where you go. And that almost looks like you can see her face. Like it looks almost 3D. But she's watching you. Alright, I'm going to take a little break for a while. Probably go watch Verdict Squad when he comes on, because it's 20 past 6 right now. And then I'll come back probably later tonight and do the Kira. That would be the first time I've done her picture. But really, I can't stress enough, if you are having a hard time learning to draw what you see by using the shadows, do the charcoal ones, practice erasing, and I promise you, I would almost say you get muscle memory. The more you draw it, the more your hand remembers. So the second time or the third time that you come to do it, it's less that you have to think about. Your hand just does it automatically. It's why my, I guess, subconscious left her jacket this time to the last, so I can keep my hand there and not smudge everything. And that by all means makes a hell of a lot of difference too. So the charcoal drawings are a lot of fun. but they teach you a lot about the different shades of black and gray and white. But don't, really don't pick up or start doing color until you really understand these types of pictures. Black and white pictures have a hell of a lot more power to them and impact than color pictures do. I still believe personally that color can spoil a picture from it being dramatic to being something that's colorful and playful, which is not what you want. Alright guys, adios. I will get this over to DWYS. I may upload this one, or I can do a comparison. But there you go. I mean, that's the main difference. One side's bigger, the other side's smaller, but they basically look the same. But as long as you stick to drawing the shadows and the shades, they will draw everything else for you. So no matter what or how many times you come to do it, the pictures will almost be the same or identical each and every time. I didn't trace this. I didn't do anything different. All I did is use the shadows, stuck to the shadows, and with the hair I did a little bit more of the lines. I didn't fill in the hair like I would on there, and I did more darker shadow, less on here, so you can't see the far side hair, but on here you can. Not as much, but it's there. I guess.